Okay, something I'm excited to show you. And there are, I guess, a few videos on YouTube about this. But I dropped like a small video on this eberlestock. This is that Fade Flex. I believe. I always get it crossed up. Fade Flex, Flex Fade. But I believe it's the Fade Flex. Like that quite a bit. However, I got today another eberlestock product. And now, before I get into this, if this passes or it fails, either way, I think this is a pretty neat product, but you'll see what I mean by it in a second. So, get that cut open. This is the Transport 21. So, see if we can get it open here. And so this is it. Let me get this chair over here. Give us a little better idea. We'll get right into the guts of this thing. So here's I guess you could call this like a sleeve. Oh, and that's cool. A little pull action there. This is the sleeve, if you will. And you got I don't know how well. You've got some Velcro here, Velcro on the sleeve, Velcro on the inside of the sleeve. And looks like we have a pouch on top. And it's got the, I'm going to call it Velcro, but it's got soft fleece hair-like fabric. Real soft. And that's about it for pouches. Now, the bottom of this is, it's hard. It's got something in there. Now, it does have a mesh pocket on both sides. I would assume water bottles. But here's what I'm talking about, pass or fail. Oh, and we have two pouches here. Let's see if magazine, AR-15 mag. Oh, perfect. Yeah. AR-15 magazine pouch, one on each side. That's cool. But let's get down to it. Oh, another pouch on the outside, but hold on. So, got the scar. Let's make sure this is clear, because I don't know, I was smoking them the other day. We'll break this off. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Because I can guarantee you with that suppressor, it will not fit. Okay, and we'll fold this up. Now, the moment of truth here. We'll just slide it in muzzle first. Whoops. It's not looking good. Man. Oh, EOTech maybe is getting in the way here. Okay, well, it ain't gonna go that way. So, can I slip it in buttstock first? Maybe not. I was really hoping, though, that this would fit. But it looks like the EOTech is preventing it from going in, which is kind of a bummer. Let's get this sling off. Because, yeah, I guess it is kind of tight with the EOTech. But in general, it should fit, even if we don't use the pouch or the sleeve. Let's see. Oh, the flashlight. Okay, so it does fit. It just does not fit with the sleeve. And, oops, wrong one. And the flashlight, that can always go back. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots to bring that flashlight down. Which, you know, that's not a bad thing if we have to do that. I do kind of prefer that flashlight just past the muzzle, but it is what it is, you know. We can bring that down. So with that being said, though, it does fit. Matter of fact, give me just 1 second, and okay, this should work, and we will we'll go ahead and move this down real quickly. Well, hopefully real quickly. Every time I say real quickly, it's not. Okay, it's broke loose now. All right, we'll go down 1. Bring that back in. Okay. Now we'll zip it up again. There. Not quite printing so much. So it does fit. It just, with the EOTech on it, it will not fit in the pouch. If that's what you want to call it, the pouch, the sleeve. But I got this first of all because I was so impressed by the, whatever this is, the Flex. I was so impressed with it that I was like, you know, there are a lot of riots. There's a lot of craziness going on, and I really want to have this scar with me in a chest rig. Just because right now, in today's political climate, you don't know what the fuck's going on. One minute you're going to work, and the next minute you're in the middle of some fucking wild ass riot. Now, I'll take the little. So I can still clip that in, just for a little security, if you want it. That pull tab, that is slick. I also have some other short ARs, like a 7-inch, that definitely will fit in here. They're PDW, so this can go either way, but if you are subscribed to this channel, then you know I am completely nuts for this scar. I mean, I just love this thing. But I just wonder if, I mean, I know, if it won't fit, it just won't fit. Oh, you know what I can do? Check this out. I don't have to clip this stock, but it still looks like it's fully bottomed out. Somehow. Yeah. It's fully bottomed out, and it's still a little bit too long. So maybe this pouch... Okay, so this pouch doesn't go all the way to the bottom. That's the problem. That kind of sucks. And the zipper doesn't go all the way down. Because, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I was going to say, it would have been nice if this thing just didn't have a bottom in the pouch. So that's the problem that we're seeing here. Let's see if I can show this to you. And I'm sorry that this is so long, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but right here at the end of the pouch, that's what I'm calling this pouch, this sleeve, it's got a sewn in bottom, and you've still got at least 2 more inches to the actual hard bottom of this bag. So yeah, if I'm to carry this in here, then I would have to put it nose down on the outside. But when you do that, the problem that you run into is the bottom of the scar, naturally, obviously, the bottom is wider than the top. So it always needs to go in with the muzzle up. That's just going to be the nature of the beast. And also, I'm going to want it probably, I guess it don't matter, because I have that GG&G charging handle. So maybe we'll do it this way, like we kind of started out. Clip that in. You can't, I don't think you can, yeah, I guess you can tighten it on the fly. And there, it's secured into place. If you wanted to run AR mags in here, I guess you could. I would like to, and I'll do a follow-up video on this. I would like to see if I've still got room to slip my chest rig in here, because I will need some room for that. Now, let's bring this up. Get this, the tags out of the way. And we'll over some more things. So you have, on this side, you have a zipper. And I'm two zippers. Let's undo this. And I'm assuming that this zipper system is, man, they've really got this lashed down tight. But I'm assuming that this zipper system could be for hydration. Oh no, I think, actually I think I read somewhere that you can Velcro body armor inside of this, because I don't see any hydration straw openings. So I think that there's a body armor plate that goes in this. And now we do have another pocket here, and it's got okay, so when you turn this on its side, and I'll have to lift this up to show you, it's got a pouch down in here. Not sure how well that shows up, but there is a pouch, and it's got a zipper. So I don't know, could you run medical in that? Probably. That's probably what this side portion is for, medical and what have you. And then, like I said, here's the elastic style water bottle pockets on both sides. All in all, I mean, I still have to see if my chest rig fits, but all in all, this is legit. This is nice. Let's see. Nice grab handle here. So get this out of the way. If this is adjusted right, let's see how that feels. So one's a little tighter than the other, kind of making it kind of feel a little goofy. That's kind of about right, I guess. That seems kind of about right. So what's nice, yeah, let me give you some observations here. Fucking shit. What's nice is nothing, I can't feel anything. There, that feels about level. I cannot feel my gun in this pack. I can feel the weight of the gun. I cannot feel charging handles, butt stocks, any of those, what I would call hot spots, pressure points. You know, if you had a regular backpack, these are things you're going to feel digging into your back. And that hard surface that I said is back here, and the hard bottom, this pack is really keeping its shape. Okay? And again, I don't have a chest rig in here or anything else loading it down, just the weight of my 10-inch scar. But the shoulder straps and the way that the weight feels distributed, this feels like a pack that all right, you've put your kit, whatever your kit is, whatever scenario that you see needing a pack like this, you have put your kit in here, okay? And you're just going on a hike, you know, because a lot of things happen on those trails. You might want to carry a rifle like this. self-defense against black bears, whatever you're walking through the city, um, going from shop to shop. You know, in my case, you know, I work in the big city, live in the country, and so I want my stuff in it. Because if I have to abandon my car because of anti-ICE protests, then I've got, you know, I can get this and I can, you know, distance myself from my vehicle. And then if it gets like really out of control, I can pull my rifle, my chest rig, and I can start moving and grooving, you know? And this is just, I'm just blown away. I mean, this was such a home run for me. I mean, the very minute I got this and I recorded the unboxing, unbagging, and I just was like, and now I know eberlestock's quality, so that wasn't the problem. But the problem is if you're going to pay money for something, it's got to have a use. You know, there's no sense in buying all this stuff and you don't use it. You know what I mean? And I mean, yeah, it's a cool piece of kit, but use the fucking thing. This is just, dude, this is great. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do it right now. Let's get this chair back up here. 1 second. 1 second. We will just, we'll just go ahead. We'll just go ahead. We're just gonna do it live here because that's how I do things. Let's open this up. And I don't know. This is this pack in itself has a bag on it. So I don't know. We might have to ditch the bag. Let's try it with the flat pack on it. Let's get to the main portion here. We'll zip it down. I can tell you right now with the flat pack, it's not going. It's not going. I do have, whoops. I do have 2 mags in this. But let's see, whoops, if we can. But I'm going to tell you right now, with the flat pack, I think there's a couple mags in the flat pack. I just don't think it's going to fit. I just don't think I can get it down in there. I know it will fit. I know it will fit without the flat pack. I wonder if there's a way. Yeah, I could fold them up. But I just don't think it's gonna fit with the flat pack. I just don't think. Yeah, I don't think with the flat pack it's gonna fit. I mean, maybe if I took, because it tapers down to the bottom, down towards the bottom. it tapers. And if you do get this to fit, it's going to be a cocksucker to get your shit out. So let's do this. We'll pull this back out. We're going to ditch the flat pack. Whoops. We're going to ditch the flat pack. And we're going to pretend that we're just running this with shoulder straps. Okay? Just the typical Haley Strategic cross or X. And I don't have anything really in my dangler outside of a tourniquet. So we can fold this up and we'll just see. Actually, I'll tell you what, it might be better. It might be better if we just lay it flat. Whoops. Alright, so we just got it laid flat. Pretending we got the harnesses on it. I don't run it at the events with just harnesses. Just because I can load up the flat pack and I can have magazines back there so that when we're moving and grooving, if I'm out of mags and ammo, I can just have somebody get me 3-4 more mags and I don't have to walk back to the truck. But if we do just the Haley Strategic, or in this case Krydex, I don't know if it's an H or an X harness. It might be an H harness. Then yes, I can fit like a Haley Strategic, like a micro chest rig, or something from Spiritus Systems. What's that? They're Mark 2, 3, Mark 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I can fit that in here with a harness only. And this is a SCAR, so with a regular, like my PDW AR, 7-inch AR, I would have plenty of room, maybe even for the flat pack. But if you're going light, which you probably want to with this bag, because again, you know, this is not meant to hold like a major loadout, I don't think. But let's put it on. So now I've got 2 fully loaded magazines. I mean, I could have the third one in there, no problem. Even with all of that, I've got no hot spots. None. I've got no spots pinching, poking, prodding me. Let's put this up here. Let's kind of open this up just a bit. I've got nothing. I got nothing. I literally... Now, weight fatigue will set in. I don't have anything cutting into my shoulders. Nothing. But, you know, as you walk, miles and miles go by, obviously weight fatigue will set in. But I got nothing, at least at this second, where I feel like hot spots, pinch spots, anything in my back. You know, if I want this up a little more, I could pull these down if you want that pack to ride high. I'm very glad, I am so glad they did not put a waist strap on these. I fucking can't stand those. If you run an AR-15, you could definitely fit a micro chest rig. You could definitely have room for your pistol. You could have quite a loadout in this thing. The Transport 21 will fit a 10-inch SCAR. You just can't put it down in the sleeve. At least I can't. Not yet. If I decide I want to go in there with a razor and open that bitch up, then I could fit the scar in the sleeve. I don't think I'm going to do that because, you know, mission requirements. When I say mission requirements, I mean depending on where me and my wife are going would require different, possibly different weapon systems. Also, if I get the small 7-inch Scar SC subcompact, I will then have zero problems and I will keep that sleeve unaltered. But we're talking a 10-inch battle rifle fucking, you know, Scar, 5.56 Scar. Man, I am blown away impressed. I am blown away impressed. Beyond blown away impressed. I've got plenty of room to put my can in there in one of those sleeves, and I could probably still put some magazines in those sleeves because, again, we're just running the chest rig and whatever harness, H, X, cross, whatever you want to call it. Because remember, you're not here to fight. You're not here to fight. Okay? This isn't again, you know, in my world, this is not a loadout pack. We're going to fight. In my world, this is I have to abandon my car. I will fight, but I'm trying to get the fuck out of there. Or I'm walking through a state park or whatever. I'm deep in a state park and I'm attacked by a fucking black bear. You know, that's how I see this pack working in my world. Wow, 32 minutes. I got so much more to say about this pack. Let me use this pack this weekend, and you will go with me on this experience. We will put this pack together. We'll put this pack through a little bit of stuff, and we'll just see, as long as it don't rain, and we're gonna put it through its paces. But yes, this is fucking, dude. This is worth every cent of the $200 they're asking. Hands down. At least me, I'm impressed. Maybe you're not impressed. Maybe you think this sucks. I don't know. I am really happy with this purchase. Super happy with this purchase. Yeah, see, I still had room for that. I still have room. Where is it? Up here. To slip that in if I want. Plenty of room. You know. Plenty of room to put this magazine in it still. Can we fit another magazine up in here? I don't know. Let's see. We're going to learn the limitations of this pack together. This side should be no problem. Just make sure I'm shifting this the right way. Well, maybe we are gonna have a problem. No, we're not. I'm just not getting things. I'm just not getting things where they need to go. Okay, well, I didn't know it, but the memory card had got full while I was doing that video. But to cap things off, the Transport 21 bag is really nice. It's really nice. And off camera, after I realized, you know, the memory card was full, I was messing around with it today, and every time you play with it, you just find new cool things you can stuff in that thing. So it's definitely a keeper. And once I get it sort of organized, the way I think everything fits best and is easy to remove rapidly, then we'll do another video on the bag. But really nice piece of kit to have in your armory or arsenal, if that's what you want to say, or just in your kit locker, you know. Really useful, really nice. So with that being said, I'll try to get it set up and configured over the weekend, and get it out, put it through its paces, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So until then, we'll catch you in the next one.